Happy hump day, everybody. Let me pull up my chat here. Hopefully you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. And thank you to Firepow and Anila for being here, for donating ahead of time. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Jano. Thank you for your donation, Anila. I got you after Firepow. Let me let the list fill up. Hey, Hot Sun. Hey, Paula. I'm sorry about the other day, but sometimes we can't control lightning. Hello, CA Cutie, Lalima. Hello, Mystical. Hello, Marina. And Rach, hello. Scorpio. Hold on. Marta, hello. Siotna. Sio. Chiro. V, hello. Al, or wait, hold on. Glorious, hello. Al, hello. Al. Angelica, hello. And hello, new love. You are the end of my free list, boo. The weather has been pretty crazy. It has. Yes, Rach, I have you on the list. And thank you to whoever just donated. Give me a second. Let me look. Thank you for your donation. Jeannie, thank you, love. You'll be after Anila. Yes, love, you did do both of them. Alright, beautiful people, the free list closed, so let me get on to the donations. Girl, don't worry about the money. Alright, Firepower, you here? There you are, okay. I've got your question. Did you want to keep the question the same as you sent me the other day? And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Thank you, Jason. You will be after Jeannie. Okay. Alright, Firepower, let's see. We're gonna go Heart's Hidden Secrets for you, okay? Let's see. What do we have for you, my dearest Firepower? Okay. So if you're not talking to this person, it looks like they will return. But they want a commitment. The only thing that's kept them from this is some kind of turmoil they feel on the inside. They feel kind of unstable and affected by the amount of chemistry and connection that they feel for you. But right now they're at like this breaking point where they're like, I've got to make the move, I've got to make the decision, I've got to move forward with this. So it looks like if they're hiding anything, it would be either the amount of emotions that they feel or the fact that they would like to have a commitment. Now, I can read it another way and say maybe they returned to an old person, but I don't really see it as that. I'm going to get some clarifiers though and look. Okay, no, it's definitely not another person. I see it as they've been through a lot. So they have a lot of fears that make them feel trapped when it comes to speaking how they feel. Um, they really have a hard time getting it from their heart space out their mouth, is what I'm getting. It looks like, though, anything that has been not said or expressed will come out, because it's almost like a pot of water where the bubbles are starting to come up, right? And eventually it's going to boil over. It's like they won't be able to control themselves. So if there's anything that's, you're concerned about, it doesn't look like it's anything like some external party. It's more of they're very affected when it comes to their emotions, especially being a water sign. Water signs, especially younger water signs, not saying that they have to be, but the emotions are overwhelming, and sometimes once they've been hurt so many times, they feel safer blocking all of that out and not going deep, just kind of suppressing them. But eventually it all comes out, so it'll come out like almost like word vomit. And it's crazy because it says commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. So if anything is not being seen, it would be the fact that they actually want something a lot more serious than they've been offering. So that's what I've got for you, boo. Hey, Jean, welcome. Hello, Daisha, and hello to anybody that I missed. And thank you, Paula, for your 2 donations, boo. You'll go after Jason. All right, Anila, I got you next. I'm trying to think for you. Let me see. You're welcome, Firepower. Thank you so much for your donation. And again, I apologize for the other day. It was very unexpected. It almost felt like Mercury retrograde. I usually don't lose appliances or things like that when Mercury's not in retrograde. So who knows? I've got to do better with plugging my stuff into those surge protectors, because that's what's happening. Okay. So, Anila, what it looks like to me is they've been soul searching. And I think they're starting to realize that they're having a problem with intimacy due to something that happened when they were younger. Maybe this is what has not been expressed. It's been an underlining like heartbreak, and it's made them very like weary about like coming out with desire, or like being intimate, or so if you feel that you're having to be the one to initiate, sensual relations and intimacy, it all stems from something that had happened to them. And it has made them very, like, scared. And it's not something that's apparent. It's not something that you can see or feel or anything like that. It's more of they're trying to understand it, because them being the man, they want to be in control. They want to be able to be the one to take control of those kind of situations. So through this soul searching, they're realizing, like, just the same as they are scared of it, so are you. And so I believe they're going to come with some kind of gift, some kind of intimate gift, something that will maybe spice things up a little bit. Now, whatever happened to them, I can't see. It's even hidden for me. This is something that's just going to have to come out naturally, and they are very scared to open up about it because they don't want you to take it the wrong way or to look at them different. But I do see whatever they're going through is going to kind of light a fire under their ass, and they're going to be all over you like stank on shit, basically. They're going to overcome this. And I think that's what... It could stem from something that happened with their mother or a very important female figure in their life. And they've kind of been just sitting at this crossroads, like knowing that something wasn't right, knowing that something was off. And so the more that happened, the more that they were looking inside, trying to figure out, like, why do I have a blockage with this? But it's not something they were, like, feeling secure about talking about. Is what I'm getting, because either they didn't want you to look at them different, or they didn't want you to look at whoever that external person was that kind of traumatized them a little bit. So I think that's what's going to come out. Like I had told you earlier, there's just something that they have held on to for so long, and I don't think they've really told many people because they're scared to. Because it happened with somebody that was pretty close to them when they were young. So, but it has caused some kind of blockage, and that's what will come out. But I do see fire reigniting in the bedroom for you guys. But that's what I have, boo. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I kind of feel that it's something that, I don't know, it's not that they don't want to, because they do. They find you highly attractive. They see you as, like, the one that, if anybody lights their fire, it's you, but they have a problem, like, approaching it or being vulnerable enough to reach. I don't know, they just kind of rather let somebody else do it. So, Jeannie, you are next, my love. I think he'll just tell you. It doesn't necessarily tell me. Thank you, Cece, for your 2 donations. And Jada, thank you for yours. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Okay, so next I've got Jeannie. Hold on, let me turn off this light. It's bothering me. Alright. Sorry, sometimes I like it on, and then other times I'm like, ugh. Okay. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you all as well. Okay, let me look into that, boo. Let's see about Kyle. Okay. So the first card I got is separation. So there's definitely gonna be some kind of separation. If you're in separation now, that's a necessary time out. Like, there's things that need to be learned. There's forgiving and learning is like the key. And so they might be learning how to forgive and let go and surrender. But it's funny because I've got retreat, engagement, and wedding. So I would definitely say that with this connection, it will involve engagement, wedding. I do see that if it continues in this energy, you two will end up being together. But if you two are separated or go through separation periods, they are necessary because hurt people, and you rather them bleed on somebody else or other people than bleed on you, because when they bleed on you, it leaves a mark and kind of taints the connection. So a lot of times you'll see, especially if you mean a lot to this person, they will just pull back because they're like, I can't take it out on them because I care too much. Not like, okay, because if you've ever been in a narcissistic relationship or a relationship where it was ultimately toxic, right? Yeah, there was separation periods, but mostly those separations were caused because that person put you through something that was horrible and terrible and whatever. And yeah, you could have gone back to them because you didn't really learn the lesson the first time. But this is different. For me, this is not somebody that is narcissistic or has done you just totally dirty or anything like that. And I think that's why what it's telling me is like, just have faith, because this person has a lot of emotion for you. They show up as the King of Cups. So they're pretty emotionally stable. Like, they know when something's off. So they pull back and they take things slower, or they need to slow things down. And they do this, like I said, and thank you, Infinity. I appreciate your love. You'll be after Jada. They do this because they know something's not right within them, not necessarily with you. And sometimes it can be a trigger of like overwhelming emotions that they can't handle. So they're like, let me pull back, get my shit together, and figure out why I'm feeling so overwhelming with emotion, you know? They don't want to pressure you or make you feel weird. I think you are like one of the first people in this person's life that they can actually see building something with. Um, Up until this point, they've kind of just been wandering the world, tasting this cup and that cup and this cup and that cup. And along the way, they've realized like it just ain't it. You know, like it's not what it should be. Love shouldn't be like that. So you've put them at the place to where it's like, I either ship up and be with this person, or I ship out and just go run the streets, you know? So at least they're like acknowledging this, and they're at a place where they're like, I'm firmly in the point to decide. It's either going to be in game or it's going to be nothing. And I think they're leaning more towards the end game, but there's still like a mess that they're cleaning up. And it could be the mess in their lives, the mess in their emotions and their thoughts, that type of thing. But the Four of Wands was there. They want something secure with you, and they don't want to taint it. They don't want to bleed onto you. They've probably done that to others in the past, but it's like they refuse to do it to you. So that's what I have, and I hope it resonates, boo. I appreciate you always, my dear genie. Shape up or ship out, that's right. Okay, good. But I mean, go with your gut instinct. Whatever you feel is right for you, do that, you know, because maybe this person just isn't ready yet. All right, Jason, your turn, boo. Jason. Oh, I got more donations, so let me check those out. All right. I got Jada. Infinity. I got Infinity. And then Anila. All right. We all have moments of doubt. It is very human. Okay. What blessings are coming your way? Let's see. What blessings are coming Jason's way? It looks like passion is coming towards you. Now that could be your passion or passion towards you. It's going to come to you effortlessly is what I'm getting. It's going to be like a waterfall of blessings. It's going to reignite that fire within you. You're going to come into a place where you wake up to something. I've got the wake up call here. And it could have to do with some kind of new beginning. You could receive a lot of your messages through music. Now, this wake up call could be maybe you've been doing the wrong thing and you're like, one day just get this epiphany, like, man, that's not it, or I need to do something different, or whatever that idea is that you get. It could be something that you hear right before you wake up, or a song that plays right after you wake up. Whatever this is, though, it's like it comes very naturally. So I'm going to get some tarot and kind of figure out what it has to do with. Okay, King of Pentacles. So I think it's like, and then the Queen of Pentacles. You come in to find either a partner that you can build something with. It's a divine match for sure. But this could also be like a person that you have some kind of like spiritual connection with, that you build something with as far as financially, and it ends up taking off. This could be somebody that you've had some kind of conflict with, or in the past was conflicted about like a commitment or something like that. There's just something that clears out those fears within you. Like, I think for a long time, being an air sign, you've always like thought 10 steps ahead of where you were going and what you were doing. Whatever this is, it's brand new. And it just like happens out of nowhere. Like, you meet somebody and they have the same dreams, aspirations as you do, or they want to do the same things you do, or you just match each other. Now, it could be your person, it could be your person coming back around in a new energy, but something about it is like a wake-up call. Like, your fears have kept you very limited, whereas when this comes, there's like no fighting against it because it just flows, and it like propels you forward. It's like the dawn after the dark, you know, you start to see that sun coming out, and it reignites something within you. But like I said, I don't feel that you're going to have to do much to get it. I think you've already put the work in. So it's almost like your manifestation's starting to like pour in. And when they start, it's like in a very large amount. It's not like the trickle, because I think you've seen the trickle already. This is like a waterfall. This is like flowing waters, lots of them. So it might be even a little overwhelming at first, is what I'm getting. But it does spark a passion within you, like fire, fire, fire. So it could be financially, and a person, or your person, even, whatever resonates. But it just looks like everything that you've been wanting rolled into one fruit roll up or something. I don't know how to say that, but you get the point. Okay, Jada, thank you. Okay. It does. It looks wonderful. All right, Palette, it's your turn, my dearest friend. Oh, thank you as always, Jason. I appreciate you. Okay, Cece, you're going to be after Paula. Paula had 2 questions in front of you, love. But you're almost there. Almost there, babe. Almost. All right, general love for Paula. Got a new sparkly deck. Y'all know how I love these. All right. Okay. The song Speechless by Dan and Shay is playing. There's a person that's coming towards you. Something about, you've kind of let some light into their life, and ever since then they've started to awaken to what the light means. It says, you were the reason I got the smile back, but now you are the reason I feel pain. And it's basically like something about your positivity, your light, your energy, like opened their heart back up. It like broke it apart. So now not only do they feel the happiness that they have felt with you, the smile, but they now feel kind of pain because they don't have you in their life. And it says, I want to tell you how I feel. So let's figure out what's going on with this. They weren't expecting it either. I think they've probably known you for a while. And maybe they didn't think it would ever go anywhere. But something about, you brought so much light that made them like smile after a long time of not smiling, but being so serious, misunderstood, that it started to like chip away at all the ice that was around their heart. They weren't expecting it. And it put them into a complete emotional storm. Like they felt like their life was falling apart without you. And ever since then, they've been trying to manifest a new beginning with you. Lots of Scorpio energy. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but Scorpio is all about the season of like winter, death, rebirth, towers. It's like the breaking down of the old for something new to be born, and that's kind of what happened. Now they're wanting, like, how do I bring this back together? How can we build something now? Like, how do we bring this from a place of being separated to being back? So I do see them wanting to make a love offer towards you. I don't know what exactly is holding them back now. It could just be they're waiting for, like, that right opportunity. But in this Knight of Cups, the horse is, like, ready to go. So I wouldn't expect it to be too long. Just because sometimes the horse will be sitting still. This one is, like, ready and willing with the Ace of Wands. They're wanting to come in and tell you. Because they've kind of hidden it for a long time. They've kind of played it cool, acting like they don't care. And so, like I said, they just are waiting for the right moment to come forward. I think they're waiting for you to be in a place where you know for sure what it is that you want. I think vibrationally, I think vibration is the only thing keeping the two of you apart. Or, like, they can feel your energy in the way, maybe if you've talked to them on occasion, they'll be like, they can feel that there's a resistance still. It's all vibrational. It's really not anything somebody does or says, or it's more of the feeling, the energy that's there, you know? Because it can be dead silent in a room and you can still feel the energy from the other people. Like, for me, I can feel the electricity in certain things, you know, like I can tell when a TV's on in the house. I can tell, you know, I'm very sensitive to energy, but people are anyways, like, besides that. But I kind of feel like they're waiting for them to talk to you and know there's an opening, because I feel like the resistance right now is they feel you don't know for sure that that's what you want. So that's what I got, babe. And I love you, my friend. What's your next question? Did you already ask it? Let's see. How is the King of Cups from my past going to convince me? Alright, let's see. How is this person going to convince you? Let's see. Okay. I think the conversation's going to go like this. Okay? They're going to tell you, look, Paula, I've been reflecting on the past. And I realize I should have expressed myself better. I've always longed for you. I feel like part of me is missing when you're not in my life. I want to start a new chapter with you because I believe we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. They might bring flowers, but they're going to be so open and vulnerable with you, more so than they've ever been. And I think you're going to feel it. Like, they're coming in to win it. They're not coming in to play games. They're coming in to win it. Like, they adore you. Hold on. I got somebody at my door. I don't know why. I'm on live. I'm on live. What are you doing? Crazy. Sorry. My son just doing this in the camera. I'm like, why are you ringing the doorbell though? So anyways, they adore you. You are the one that brings the sun into their life. You're the one that always has been a light in the darkness for them. And they're going to show you that too. Like, hey, I'm ready. Let's do it. I don't have any baggage. I don't have any triggers anymore. I've worked through my fears. I'm ready. I'll leave it all behind for you. And they want to resolve like the conflict within you and the fear. And to heal this connection. Because there's a lot of pain between the two of you. I do see this. You both have come to the end of that cycle. But they're like, let's do this. We have unfinished business. And I think that's just how they're going to convince you. Is they're going to tell you. And not only tell you, I believe they're going to show you. Like something energetically. You're just going to know they're not playing games with you this time. So that's what I got for you, love. And now, Cece, it's your turn, boo. Let me shuffle these cards back in. And thank you again, pal. I love you, my dear friend. My son. My son. All I see is his nose and his eyes at the door. I'm like, what you ringing the doorbell for? You got a key, fool. Let's see. What does she think now? She probably thinks she's fucked. But let's see. But that is great news. I'm glad somebody put her in her place. Let's see. Have you ever known that somebody that's like, why do they always get what they want? Why do I never get what I want? That's the feeling I get. Like, she's crying right now. Literally 5 of Cups, crying. Like, why does she always get what she wants? I'm out of here. 8 of Cups. Bye. But then she stops. Like, why? Like, she was ready to just walk away. Like, F this, I'm out. But then she's like, hold up, I need a job. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just do it quietly. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna find a way out of here. That's crazy. Like, she's gonna fake smile at your ass like, oh, I'm great. Yes, ma'am. Like, I see her being real petty. Real petty. And she ain't gonna tell nobody how upset she is that Hangman came twice. Like, she's like looking for a job, a way out. And she's been looking, so I think she'll find it. She might have even had an offer that she like put on hold, and now she's like, I'm out. I'm gonna get what I want now. She's got a real petty energy to me. Like, she's not happy about it at all. But I'm glad for you. For her, sucks to suck. Oh, she's furious. Her mad. But she's hurt too, because she's like, literally I could see her just like crying, saying, why does she always get what she wants? Why doesn't anybody ever listen to me? Like, she plays victim. Instead of like getting out there and doing something with her life, or doing something that makes her happy, she'd rather sit there and blame everybody else for her misfortune. And it's not even misfortune. It's like, do your freaking job and go home. She got karma for sure. Thank you, LA. You will be after Anila. All right, Cece, what's your second question? I'm so ADHD. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just crazy. She donated for 2, babe. So I got CC for 1 more than Jada. And then I've got Infinity, Anila, and LA. Does she want to leave in the next 60 days? I think she would like to leave today. Honestly, that's the feeling I got. Because she had the 8 of Cups. Like, I'm out. And then the Page of Swords, which means she's looking. She's like, I've had enough. I'm finding a way. Like a cockroach. She's going to find her way out. But let's see. Oh, yeah. She's definitely going to leave. You're going to be very happy. Let's see. Let me see if I can get some kind of time frame. Yep, she's out of here. Lots of aces. She got 2 aces, the Wheel of Fortune and the World. So yeah, she's done with this. She is moving forward within the next 60 days, it looks like. She's ending it with the Death card. She's like out. Alright, let's get some clarifiers. But it's pretty straightforward that she's going to get another job and she will get out of there. She'll be like, eh. You're going to get your wish. She's just been moving slow up into this point. Like, she knows she wanted to go, but she hasn't been putting forth the effort. But just kind of like she's not been, she, like her job, she just slow moving. Yeah, whatever that HR told her came very direct and very straightforward. And she's like, I can't take this no more. I'm out. Yep, same thing. And she hasn't been happy anyway, so she's been looking for a new opportunity, but this is like that fire under her ass. Like, you need to hurry up and get out of here. So it went from like the Knight of Pentacles to all these aces and the Death card. So definitely I feel like this has basically been that final straw she needed to really start moving quicker. So you will be very happy within the next 60 days. And hopefully they don't replace her with somebody just as a pain in the butt as her. Maybe you need to tell them, like, if I'm the boss, then you need to let me pick who comes and works here, because y'all be terrible making decisions. Y'all's picker is off. Let me try. Yeah, she definitely got her feelings hurt. And I don't wish bad on anybody when I say that, but at the same time, like, some people need those wake-up calls in order to either shape up or ship out, just like I told Jeannie. Yeah, you should. Alright, Jada, I got your question. Let me look into it for you. And thank you so much for donating, CC. I love you. Thank you for being here. Alright, Jada, your turn. Let's see, Robert. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. He may have needed to release something from his past. And thank you for your donation, Denise. It says very soon. I think he's been trying to, I don't know, like if he has recently or in the past, tried to replace you in some sense, right? But it never, the feeling for you has never gone away. So it's like he's releasing all other options. I do feel like it's a, the thing that Spirit is basically saying though, Jada, is that you just need to release it. You need to surrender it, um, and leave it up to divine timing, because something is going on with him that he needs to release. He needs to, um, figure out for himself. It's like you're always the one, like no matter what. And I think a lot of it is like he's had a lot of grief in his life, that's played out. And so he could be a little bit, codependent, or has abandonment wound or something that has caused a freeze on this connection. But it's like he's figuring it out. It does show commitment coming back around, maybe by winter time. So he might just be testing the waters right now. He has a lot of regret for the things that have transpired between the two of you. But just let it be what it is. Let it be what it is, because it looks like very soon you'll get what you want. If this is what you want, I think that's what's coming. Now, I think Spirit's advising that you let go of some kind of control. Maybe you try to control the situation, or maybe you want things to hurry up, which causes some kind of energetic block. Like the more you sit there and you think, well, they need to hurry up already, they need to hurry up already. But Spirit's like, no, you just need to let them go and let them be who they are, because unconditional love just lets people be who they are. And if they're meant to be with you, they will be back when they're ready, though. If we try to force things, that's when stuff gets fucked up. And I'm not saying you are, I'm just giving it a general advice from Spirit. It's just like, don't worry about the time, don't worry about the who, don't worry about anything, really. You know, don't attach yourself, because the more that you attach yourself to a idea or a plan or something like that, you're causing a blockage. I mean, have you ever noticed, like, let's say you want to go on a trip, and so you get it all planned, and then all you can think about from the time you book that trip till the time you leave, you're constantly in your head about what you're going to do, making plans, this, that, and the other. Then you go on the trip and everything gets messed up. You end up having a good time, but it never happens the way that you spent all that time wasting trying to, like, plan it out, right? And that's those blockages. It's like it causes delays, it causes things to go outside of what you know. So if you don't have expectations, it's easier to accept what comes. I'm sorry, I went too far. All right, Infinity, your turn. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got you, Anila. No worries. All right, what's coming towards you in love, my dear Infinity? Let's see. I'll do my Witchy Wednesday cards. Let's see. Okay, this could involve a Pisces, because I got two Pisces cards back to back, but what I'm getting here is you're learning how to love yourself and how to be independent apart from a connection. And because of that, it's healing a part of yourself that in the past may have felt like everybody leaves me, that type of thing. You're going to receive communication from somebody that's very balanced, very creative. But this could be somebody from the past, possibly. Like there was a pause. But I don't really think this is a connection that totally got off the ground, or somebody that you didn't necessarily give a full chance to. It's going to be like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a sneak attack. Like when you're not paying attention is when it's going to happen. You could be working, you could be just like going somewhere to get your mind off of it. Give me a second. That's really weird. Okay. This is a person that's... I just did a reading like that. It's almost like maybe you cut them off in the past. Why does that keep happening? Anyways, they've grown a lot. They've become an emperor, right? They are in control of their life. They have ideas outside of love. They're building things for themselves. And you're at the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, that's like the mini Empress, which would be a match for this Emperor, right? But there's still a little bit of work that you're doing for you. So this person's going to come in when you've leveled up to the point that you're realizing your worth and your value and not feeling like every relationship is going to end, right? And this person's willing to put in the work. They're willing to break down any wall that you have built up. It looks to me like they want commitment more than anything. Sorry. So it will be a very strong connection. It will be very matched. I don't know how else to say that. Like the two of you will be in sync with each other. And it's just going to flow naturally. I think it's going to be a very fun connection. A lot of smiling, a lot of happiness. I think you both feel the same way about where you want to go, where you want to be. And that's going to help to propel this forward. Like, I think the two of you could be a power couple, whoever this is. I can't tell exactly because the only signs I really got was the Pisces energy, but it does give me like end game type of vibes. Technical difficulties. They have been happening like crazy, and it's not Mercury retrograde, so I don't know. I think, have you ever heard of the term slider? Like a slider, when your emotions are at a certain frequency, you can affect electronics around you. I think that's what's been happening to me. I've been blowing out my electronics, a computer, a TV, like maybe I just need to turn them all off. I don't know. But you're welcome, boo. I'm excited for you. You gotta let me know. Alright, Anila. I do have your question. Just give me 1 second. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna have to just reset my phone real quick. I have to listen to music when I read because it helps me to detach like my own opinions or my own thoughts. I don't know how that happens, but that's what it is. So since y'all can't listen to music, I've got to have it going on in the background for me. Alright, so Anila. Give me a second while my phone reboots up. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Thank you, Pippa. Thank you. Okay. You will go after Denise, babe. Let me grab my other AirPod because something is not right here. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Somebody just donated, so. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate you, love. I got you down. Okay. Anila, I'm back to you. I'm so sorry, boo. It's been a week. I swear to goodness. I don't know what is going on. Okay. Let me see. Alright, let's see, Anila. It's something about making your dreams real. So I don't know if you've been dreaming about something or something to happen, but it's like taking charge towards something that is your dream is going to bring this in for you. It says watch and wait. Claim your independence. Trust in divine detours. Maybe it's something that you gave up on is going to like resurface. You're gonna start doing something like more because it's got the spider, and you know how the spider weaves this web, and so I feel like you're coming to the place that you've got all the pieces in the places that they need to be. But as soon as you get that confidence within yourself and put that effort towards it, it's gonna blow up and it's gonna like bring in a windfall of money. But let me see what else. It's something you really love doing. Like you are very passionate about it. But maybe you're not trusting yourself, and that's the problem. As soon as you let go of that resistance, it's when it's going to pour in. Eight of Wands very quickly. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. It's going to offer you like a whole new life. Thank you, Palibu. You will be after Patricia. Because I think it's been on your mind for a long time, whatever this is. And it's kind of gotten to the place that it's like at the end of something and it's ready to start new. Now, the actual, like, if you're going to get a financial blessing without action, it kind of looks as something you've been stressing over, worried about. Whatever that is to you, let it go. And just tell God, like, if this is meant for me, bring it back to me. Because I see, like, there's a resistance. And as soon as you, like, surrender it and just be like, you know what, fuck it, it's not going to happen, you give up, is when it's going to manifest into what it is you were looking for all along. But I feel like this main theme is there's something that you're doing or wanting to do that once you put in the effort towards it, it's going to become very, like, financially successful for you. But it's something about something you do for yourself, within yourself. And it could be, you know, you do tarot or you're dancing, something like that, putting it out there to where people can see it will be very beneficial, but it will also help your confidence. So it looks really good. Alright, so next I have LA, my dearest LA, the sweet LA. Alright, so... oh, that's good. Yeah, Rach, you got a while to go, but I will get to you, I promise. LA. I'm still on donations, so... while I wait for her question, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I know today has been weird, but I'll be right back. Okay. What's coming in work for you? Alright, let's see, Ellie. My ADHD is kicking in today. She's still... alright, let's see. Okay. The main theme I'm getting with your work situation is there could be a lot of drama, maybe in the workplace, or you feel like you just don't quite fit in, or they're not, giving you what you need yet. So, with the Make It Work, it says you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So maybe you'll get a promotion, like maybe in customer service or something, to where you help people make progress past drama, or you like resolve drama, maybe like in HR or something like that. Something about some kind of upheaval, but it looks like you're making progress where you're going. For sure, it says it may seem like it's taking you a long time, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making any change, because I think you're being guided or protected by the higher power. So I do feel like you're going to be guided to make the right decision, but not to do it right away, because it's kind of like you're on the right path. Um, but Spirit's trying to guide you to your destiny and working on your purpose for the future. So I don't know, I get like counselor vibes or something like that is like meant for you. Like you're good with people, you can resolve problems and drama. Okay, I think you're fearful of stepping outside of what you know, but it shows like you're loving yourself more, you're doing more for you, which is making you more magnetic for opportunities and manifestations. I do feel like you will get a promotion, or you will find another job that will pay more. With the Hierophant, it's all about like up leveling, something that will stick, that you can commit to, but also being guided by your higher power, what you believe in. It's going to lead you to the Nine of Pentacles, very secure, happy within yourself. And I have two nines here. So whatever this is, it's something just for you. Like God is preparing something just for you. That said, basically the only thing that can hold you back at this point is you. So make sure that you don't doubt your abilities, that you don't doubt that this is coming, because it is coming. But I do feel like the fear creeps in and then you're stuck in the loop again. Just know you are abundant and you're headed towards something very successful. It may not happen right away. And I think sometimes, when we don't see what it is we kind of know is coming for us, we start to doubt. And that doubt will cause like delays, or it'll cause some kind of rift in the flow of energy. So it's just saying, like, feed your self-love. The more that you do for you, the more that it's going to attract what's meant for you to you. But I do see like a promotion or some kind of up leveling in your career for sure. I hope that helps. And I love you. Thank you so much for your donation, boo. And now I've got Denise. Okay, that would be awesome. You should try it. Like, do it. Like, look into it. Find somewhere where you can, because I feel like you'd be really good at it. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds awesome. I wish you the best, boo. Alright, question. Based on yesterday, Somebody realized about our connection. Let's see. Nope. Girl, I'm gonna use the shiny deck for you. My new shiny deck. We're gonna use this one. Let's see. Time is precious. They don't want to waste it. And it's got like a wheel in the back that spins. And it kind of gives me that Wheel of Fortune vibe. Like they want something different. They want something new with you. They want to stop this cycle that you two have been on. It says you left your mark on them. But they may not have told you directly. Like they may have... Because I've got this mouth that's like tied up. Like they can't speak their truth. But you've always been a big part of them. I don't know if there's kids involved here, but if not, they will be in the future. And then this card says, I love you. But you have to look at it with a magnifying glass to see it. So I feel that that's the thing they've been holding back for so long, is that they love you. They want to have kids with you. They want things to change. They don't want to waste the time anymore. Let's see what else. They want to try again, new direction, start over. There's a bunch of possibilities. Like they want to take you places. They want to go on adventures with you. They could see possibilities now that they may not have ever really seen before. Because it's crazy, it says like in their deepest moments of feeling hopeless and despair, you were the one that they thought about. You were the one memory in their life that really brought them happiness and joy in a time of being very sad and like falling apart. Like you showed them a whole new world. Like you showed them a whole new possibilities for life. Now there could be somebody attached to them that still clings to their energy. And maybe that needed to clear out. Doesn't have to be, but there could have been some kind of dishonesty in the past and you found out, but like it's changed now. That's what I get. Like maybe the person that they were with before you, maybe they had kids with them, or it fell apart and you were the one that like made them see love again, or see love in a different light. They may have been very elusive. They didn't directly tell you how they feel, but now they're kind of showing up more as the divine masculine and not somebody that's, you know, in the state of despair, hopelessness, or lack mentality. I know they want things to change for sure. They do love you. They want a new beginning. They want to try again. And if y'all two are together, it's not like try again, but they want to keep trying then to make it right. Because like for me, they're telling me like you're worth it. Because no matter where they go or what they do, you're always there. I think that that other person that's attached to them is still kind of dwelling on things and trying to keep a hold of them, but I don't think that they're entertaining it because they're telling me like they love you, they want to make things different with you, but that could be a blockage as well, you know, that they're trying to get out of their life in order for things to be more secure with you. But I do feel that they've decided what they want and they want you. So what is your second question, boo? And then I've got Pippa, Patricia, and Paolo. And then I'm going to be on the free list. So thank you to everybody who's there waiting patiently on the free list. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me know. Since we don't have Apple, you know, the little three dots or whatever when somebody's typing. How did he feel about it? Let's see. The energy I get is like you made them feel like the man. Like whatever it was made them feel like I'm her man. Like she claimed me. That's the way I feel. They may not have said it, but that's what they felt. Like, oh, I'm the man. They were very happy the sun came out. They wanted to go dance in the sunflowers with you. They do hold back a lot due to ego, but they're getting better at like telling you things or like putting the ego aside to tell you. There's a lot of fire energy here. To me, they're like, they love it. You are a wise investment for them. Like, you're very giving and caring. And, like, you see parts of them that nobody else does. And I don't know if that's vulnerability or just that you pay attention a lot more than maybe it was something he really wanted or... And they've like, I don't know, something about the sun is too bright. So it's kind of like they don't know how to react. Like they're happy, but they don't know how to get it out of their mouth. They have very big throat chakra blockage. They're going to work on it though, is what I'm getting. They will come up some kind of judgment call to lay that ego down and help them clear out that throat chakra. But they do have a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings. They just don't know what to do with you. It's almost like like it's too good to be true. Like, should I trust it or should I take it, or you know, that kind of thing. But they're still gonna stick around because you're somebody they can see investing in. But it makes them, like, you make them nervous is what I'm getting. Like their throat closes up because the emotions are so strong and they don't know how to express them. It literally made me feel like I was choking. But yeah, they're like, oh, I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm like, okay. Very Leo-ish type of energy with them. They got the strength and the sun. And then the Ace of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana sun to me. But they don't, if they feel awkward because you show love and they don't know how to, so they're like, how can I balance this if I'm not balanced? That's the only, you know, y'all are very different. Your love languages are very different. But that's okay. Not everybody is the same. That's what makes the world a better place. Because I personally like variety. Yeah, his energy is great. It's just, he don't come out. All right, Pippa, your turn. And thank you, Denise. I really appreciate your love. And I wish you the best with you and Samuel. No. That's good. He loved it. Pippa! Where you at, Pippa? Oh, time to light incense. Maybe she'll show up by the time I do that. Seriously? Light, 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 light. Pippa. Let me see, let me see. Oh, thank you for your 2 donations, Denise. I didn't know if it was like an old one or a new one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anila. Okay, I don't see Pippa, so when she shows up, let me know. I'm going to move on to Patricia. Patricia, are you here? Patricia. I think that's the one I need to look at the question on here. Aw, I love you being here. Thank you. Okay, I do have her question, so I'm gonna timestamp this. 124. 25. 124.25. All right, Patricia. This is for you. Okay. Okay. It's a long question. Okay. What do you need to know about this past connection? Let's see. So with this past connection, what I'm getting is they had big dreams. They could see your connection going very far, but they felt bound to something. And I think that they were bound to past circumstance, pain that they weren't willing to forgive people for. They weren't crying. They weren't expressing themselves. They had kind of shut their heart down. And something about you opened them back up to the idea, and they do feel that you're their soulmate. And it looks like they've grown a lot as a person in general. There was a barrier though, and I don't know what they felt bound to. To me, I think it was just fear, scarcity mindset, toxic addictions, maybe. Um, they did. They've gone through like a purging period where they've had to like really kind of buckle down. They could be really bad with like money. They could have been in a commitment they felt bound to, like a karmic commitment, um, even a marriage, something like that. Because the card says until debt do us part. So maybe they had a lot of financial issues because of past stuff, and that made them feel bound, like they couldn't move forward. They wanted to. They had that Ace of Wands ready to go. But there was a lot of things they needed to fix. So it shows like they've worked on purging things, working through certain emotions they've had, which is they've gained a lot of stability within themselves, which they're getting more into the flow of what needs to happen and how to get to those, how to make those big dreams happen. They realize that through the separation between the two of you, that they caused the blockage, and that they, because they longed for your energy so much, they knew that there was things that needed to get fixed so they could give you what it is that you wanted and needed from them, like the big dreams. Like they want to give you that. It's very strong energy of that's what they want. It says that there'll be a rebirth of this connection come winter time. So even if you're in communication now with this person, I feel that the actual time for union or to come together is going to be more towards the winter time, and it's going to be here before you know it. So I do feel it's going to happen a lot faster than you expect. Now I'm going to give you some general advice on top of this. Just give me a second to shuffle this in here. General love, money, whatever comes out for you. Let me see. Okay. It's okay, boo. I'm gonna do you after I finish up with Denise. Okay, love? I got you, I promise. First thing I'm gonna do, Patricia, is I'm gonna pull for finances, money, anything you need to be aware of, anything that could help you along the way. There's something that you planted into the ground that's starting to sprout. And I don't know if that's an idea of yours or or a fresh start that you're about to take. Whatever it is, it's going to lead you into almost a new life. It's going to flourish. It's going to grow. Whereas maybe some of the things you've done... Get away from the camera, Khaleesi. Some of the things that you've done in the past have not been fruitful. It's like no matter how much you've done, it's always ended bad or something like that. Your guides are saying that they're trying to direct you here. Divine forces are showing you the way. It could be through some kind of connections, like you could have friends that work in a place that you're interested in working, or it could be some weird I don't know, like you meet somebody and they happen to mention it, or some kind of new connection, right? Because I feel like for the longest time you've been doing honest work, you've gone to work and put in the work, and maybe you're not feeling that it's abundant, but at the same time you've put your all into it. So your good luck is on your side. I see a lot of growth around your finances, for sure. which are going to set you up for a new life. So whatever you're doing amazing. Just keep it up and get in touch with your spirit guides, because I know they're reaching out, trying to lead you to where you need to go. Bring in the connections that you need to change. So looks very abundant for you. Now I'm going to get some love cards. It's saying it's safe for you to love. So if you have a fear that you're not lovable, then that's wrong. There's somebody that has a lot of passion for you. And it says, allow your heart to sing with joy. Don't doubt it. So when this passion comes in for you, don't just automatically think, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? What am I going to do with it? You know, just flow. Just let it flow. Just enjoy the passion. A lot of times people get so much in their head, they can't even enjoy things, you know. And so maybe you need to work on opening the heart chakra just a little bit more, knowing that you can release, you can open up again. Now it does say release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's not saying you got to let them go forever, but maybe the idea of them is causing some kind of stagnation. Maybe you're so fixed on it being this one person that you're not allowing things to go freely. Yeah, it says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. They do have romantic feelings for you, and there is passion in regards to this. But the more that you try to control it or try to put a time limit or whatever on this, it's going to cause that blockage. Okay, it just says trust. It's coming for you. You've kept yourself in a cage of fear and expectations. And expectations will let you down every time. And I think the fear comes you not feeling good enough to receive love. Like I see you being very good at giving it. But as far as receiving it, there might be some kind of blockage for you on that. And I think that's that control. Like your need to control this stems from the place of you not feeling that you're worth it. But it just does say that engagement is in your future, and it could be with a past life relationship. So marriage is definitely on the horizon for you. I'm not going to say tomorrow, but I will say that it is coming sooner rather than later. You're on the right path, boo. And thank you so much for your generous donation, love. I appreciate you being here. And I still haven't seen her, so I'm going to timestamp it. If you could just, Jean, keep 12425. If she does show back up, as her timestamp. Or somebody. Okay, you're there. It looks really good. Thank you so much. Hopefully I answered all your questions. Okay, Pippa, my dearest Pippa, where are you at, love? Pippa. Okay. Will your work long term? And Rach, like, I promise I will get to you. I promise I will. But don't spam the chat, please. I mean, you can talk about things in the chat. Just, I don't need any distractions as far as having to answer questions. All right. So, Pippa. Will this be a long-term thing? Okay. Kind of what I'm getting is that you need to put your demands on the table with this company. Like, this is what I need. I'm not telling you that I need it today, but at some point I want to know that XYZ is going to change, or I'm going to get more money, or whatever, right? Because some kind of position is a great match for you. You're in alignment with something that's going to fit you, and it's going to give you freedom as well. Because I feel like you've constantly put in the work. You've stressed and you've worried and you've gone through trying and working hard and all of these things. Spirit's like, you're on the right path. Don't stress and worry. It's coming. The freedom is coming. It says if they do not succumb to what you need, or they're not offering you what you need, or they won't be able to offer what you need in the future, it's saying a new beginning might be better for you. There's something about a feather, like you may see a feather when it's like time to leave, or it's just like your angels are showing you, like, I'm guiding you towards something. It says you need to have more flexibility with your schedule. Being self-employed is ideal for you, and time off will help clear your mind. So if you get too frustrated, maybe take some time off to clear your mind, and the opportunity might fall right in your lap. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna look more into this, but it says everything that you've done up until this point, though, is preparing you for something bigger and better. But never be scared to tell people what you're worth and what you'll settle for and what you won't. Because the more that you show that you love and respect yourself, the more people will love and respect you. 9 of Cups, right? You're becoming a magnet for the things that you want, but you have to use your voice as well. You have to let them know, hey, at some point I want to know that this is possible, and if it's not, I'm going to change, and maybe that will be what they need to hear. Because I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of conflict in the job itself. A lot of struggle coming up against like different energies and things like that. Be careful not to make it feel like you feel trapped, because you're never trapped. That's when the devil gets in your mind and says, like, I can't move, I can't do anything, and the power actually is in your hands, right? And just stay your loving, peaceful self. Try to make every day fun. Like, turn your back on people that are full of conflict, toxic, because I do feel your environment right now is full of some toxic people. But Spirit's kind of watching over you, and either those people will be removed or things will clear up as far as the conflict is concerned. But either way, I do see beautiful things on the horizon for you. I've read for you a lot, and I honestly feel if there's something that you can do as, like, being your own boss or working from home or something like that, it would be very good for you. So if you've had the idea, start taking small steps, like looking into how you can get funded, or what, because I know they have a lot of programs for first-time business owners where they give you certain grants and money towards it. But you'll find your way, my dear Pippa. Things will get better. Just have faith. Start claiming it. Start speaking it. And I hope that helped, love. It's okay, babe. It's okay. No worries, Rach. No worries. I will get to you. And if you're not here, I'll timestamp your reading. I don't know what you want to know, but... Alright, Paula. Your turn. Oh, I see it. Let's see. trying to see how I can figure this out, Pella. Um, who is this fake King of Cups? I think it's somebody you're still in communication with. Or the last time you communicated with them, there was conflict. Maybe they messaged you while you were at work or something, like text message or something like that. You were busy, but there was conflict, or they were conflicted by what you were saying. This could be somebody that's younger than you. Or just younger minded for sure. Okay, there's two energies here, Paula. That's why I'm like a little confused. There's somebody that wants to give you the Ten of Pentacles. And then there's somebody that's maybe have said like they wanted to give you that, but their actions just didn't match up, or they were constantly telling you they had other things to do. And you kind of like looked at it and you're like, how can you give me that if you're not even giving me anything now and it's just the very beginning? So I feel like you cut that off, whoever this was. And I kind of think it's Steven. Now the other energy, when they communicate, it's very clear. Their actions will go along with their words. This person is just not mature enough to offer you something like that. And that's why I get like a very young energy. Like they are like, yes, I've got this golden opportunity for you. We're going to do this, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But they can't offer it. So it would end up failing. But it looks really good. If you don't look too deep. Like this person is not a very deep person. This person's kind of shallow and all about what they need, what they want. And I think you kind of see right through their bullshit. So I would guess it would be Steven, because you keep saying that. And I feel like if it would be anybody, it would definitely be him. But the one I read for earlier is not this person. And I didn't see anything fake about the one I saw earlier. So I don't know. It might have been past reading you're talking about, but hopefully that resonates, love. I love Rod Wave. Sorry, I'm listening to him. The Letters from Houston. Maybe that's your song, Pella. Letters from Houston by Rod Wave. Alright, Denise, your turn, boo. No, I love you bunches too, Paula. Always. Denise, 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 Denise. Where you at, boo? Where you at? Alright, what does Samuel... Okay, what does the entourage think of you? Let's see. Let's see. It's okay. I got the point. That's all that matters. You kind of had these people a little shook is what I'm getting, because something about like the synergy, the connection between the two of you is very like show stopping. Like the passion, it's like the two of you just flow together, very like music almost. And something about like y'all just connect, y'all are grounded, like they could see it as above so below, almost like it was meant to be kind of feeling. They just, the one thing I got was like these people are like stuck, stone people. That's the card that came out. Like they were stuck because of how well the two of you just interact and the passion that you project. Or like watching the two of you like was peace. Like they can see it going places, like almost to the altar even. Like they really enjoyed being around this. And they keep showing him as an emperor, and I think it's because something about you makes him feel confident, makes him feel like the man. And I told you that earlier. I think that they're like, this is the one. Star and Six of Wands, like, dude, this is the one for you. It just makes sense. But that's what I've got. They like it a lot for you guys, both of you. They may have never really seen him be very confident and secure and connected to anybody like the way that the two of you connect. They tell me they can see it going places. So, yep. But that's the way relationships should be. You need to be with somebody that adds to your life, that makes things better, that like doesn't force and does, like, you just flow together. Like it's just easy. And that's the way it feels for me. Like I got chills. Like it felt very easy. Like it, some connections are like that. Like you just make the other person a better person. You know, not that they needed to be, but at the same time, some people do, you know. Like you make them a better version of themselves and vice versa kind of thing. Aw, thank you, Anila. What does Samuel want you to know? The song Dive is on. That might have a message for you. It's by Luke Combs. It's like, don't call me baby unless you mean it. Oh, wow. Okay. Like, why is this giving me chills? Okay. Like, what I'm getting from him is like he wants to apologize because maybe in the past he didn't realize what exactly this meant to him. Because what he's telling me is like you've taken him to the depths of his emotions. And he says you're like the yin to his yang. And he's come to like awaken to the truth of that. And that he's sorry he didn't see it before. He wants a family with you. The intimacy between the two of you would be fire. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, like they want 10 of Pentacles with you. Like, even if they don't tell you, it's what they feel. Like, they probably won't tell you with the Moon card being here. Like, it was something that they didn't know before, but now they do. They've been enlightened. And so it looks like they're going to try harder. They're going to put forth a solid effort to get to this place of forever. And I do feel like they will tell you that they're sorry. I honestly feel like this is a past life connection. And I honestly feel that's the way they feel. They feel like you've done this before. Or something about this connection brings them a sense of deja vu. Like, we've been here before. It feels very at home, very good to them. Couldn't ask for anything better, right? So, that's what I got. I love it for you, boo. And then the lovers want to fall out. 2 of Cups want to fall out. The 10 of Cups want to be at the bottom. Okay, Spirit. Alright. Just invite me to the wedding, okay, boo? No, I get it. I mean, it'll come. It'll come. He's not used to the depth of emotion. He's been living on the surface for a while. In the shallow waters. He hasn't gone that deep before. So, for me personally, I haven't been in a lot of connections, like serious connections. So, I don't really know how, like, I get kind of stuck myself. I can read for others and I can tell them, like, whatever, but I feel very deeply, but I don't know how to get it out of my mouth sometimes because I've never really truly experienced it to say it, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but I can understand where he's at. It's new to him, especially the feelings. Like, he can't put it into words as easily as I can to read it, you know, like that's the problem. Like the emotions are so deep, like how do you put that into verbal words? Just like when I read cards, I do it intuitively, so I have to put the information that I'm hearing down into like muggle terms, and that's kind of the way it feels. Like he's trying to find the muggle terms to the emotions that he's feeling that he's never experienced before, if that makes any sense. Alright, Jeannie. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me. That's why I don't read for myself, because trying to understand it is a little different. Alright, Anila, your question is on my phone. First. Something else. I think it's something else, Anila, honestly. I don't know how to say this. It's like they want you to cross over, whatever that means. They're pushing you to change, and it's not that. That might be okay for you, but that's not what I was reading for earlier. It's something else. They're kind of saying you need to get in some very deep quiet, because that's where you're going to find this meditation and stillness, because it's like you've heard of the horsemen of the apocalypse, right? This is a horseman of like change. They're pushing you towards something, but only you can hear it, is what I'm getting. And the number 11 is the deep quiet, so that's about connectivity with source, right? So it could have something to do with your connectivity to source that's gonna bring in this abundance and change. But I'm gonna pull more cards. Just give me a second. Okay. It's kind of like with the other thing. It's showing that some days might be really good and some days might be really bad, right? And they're kind of pushing you towards something different, because there's not like a stability with the other thing. It's sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad. It's not something that's consistent. Okay. This is just saying this is something that you've started before. You kind of started this journey already, whether it be in your mind. But your fear kind of gets you in the way of pursuing it. I kind of feel like you've got that quiet whisper in your head, and it gets louder and it gets louder and it gets louder. This is going to be something that you're not going to be able to escape, because you know it's meant for you. And they're not giving me anything direct besides it's something that you know, unconsciously, subconsciously, consciously, I'm not sure. But it's something that starts small and turns really big. But only you can find the answer to it. This is what they're telling me. I tried to dig, but it's definitely not the first thing you asked about. That's not it. Something different. And I think I'm done with the donation list for now. Thank you all. Dancing, writing, singing, spirituality, I don't know. It's just, it's something that you know. I don't. Girl, if you started a channel about belly dancing, I would be all on that shit. I would be learning. Like, if you were to teach somebody, I would love to learn. Okay, let's see. Advice. And thank y'all for being so patient with me. Okay, what I'm getting is you're going to have to get used to ups and downs with this connection. Not letting your emotions overwhelm you. Like, you have to learn to stay balanced regardless of what's going on around you. No matter what your mind tells you, you've got to stay balanced with this. There's an opportunity here for something great, a big change, but kind of what they're telling me is your tower has already fallen, so don't rebuild it the same way you built it before. Start fresh, start new. Leave the past in the past, leave the pain from the past in the past. Come into more balance within your emotional state, because this is a good opportunity. It can lead to something very beneficial for you. But what I'm seeing is, if you're going to start new, start new. Don't do things the way you've done them before, because it obviously didn't work before. And when things look rocky, don't change your energy. Always stay in the same vibration that you're in. Of course, you're going to elevate along the way, but what I'm saying is, like, your state of energy needs to stay the same. Like, don't pull back because they pull back. I get like a rubber band type of thing, like almost like, don't let their need to grow affect your growth. Is kind of like, don't let them pull you down, let them climb to you. That makes some of the images in my head is very hard to put into words. I'll try. I hope you understand. Hell yeah, I would love to do it. I don't know if my hips would love it, but I would love it. Alright, Jason, are you still here, boo? No español, boo. No habla español. You're welcome, boo. Okay, Jason. I think he bounced. Alright, Anila. What is gonna happen when you split into 7 different people? You know what I was thinking after I read for you that day? Is it Sirius or something? It's about like the 7 sisters that split off into different stars or constellations or something like that. You might want to look that up. I think that's kind of what I was being told the other day. There might be something associated with that. Maybe that's part of like a different life that you've lived before. Yeah, the star. Look to the stars. Oh wow, star and high priestess. if I were you, I'd do some studies on the stars, especially the seven sisters. There could be a message there. I feel like when you do split apart, it's going to break down a lot of your defense mechanisms, especially when it comes to love. Like something that's gone very slow will start to change and move faster. Um, it's almost like a quiet knowing that everything is okay. I don't know. I get the energy of life is only like a blink of an eye. And once you connect to that seven, split into seven or something, you connect to the universal flow. Like, we're only here for a minute. I can handle this. I got this. It like gives you some sort of confidence or something. Okay. You better watch out. Those vapes be disappearing on the regular. All right, Hudson. Okay. Okay. The only thing you need to do is do you, boo. Take care of you. Maybe buy you some new clothes. Work on elevating yourself more. Because you don't want to have to accommodate somebody else's bad behaviors or things like that. It's kind of like you're not the one that needs to contact them. Your vibration will pull them in the more that you elevate. I do see you can end up being at the Ten of Pentacles with this person, but there's nothing that you personally can do besides do you. Live your life. Become that fiery, magnetic Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, secure, abundant, working towards being an Empress. No, I definitely would not be the one to reach out. You're going to let him do it because he's got to make that choice for himself. And when he comes and does it, you'll know for sure. Because I think he doesn't doubt how you feel, but you doubt how he feels. And so until you know for sure within yourself, like you reaching out to him is almost like in the chasing still. Just attract, don't chase. Because you're going to attract what it is that you want as long as you stay in the vibration of, you know, like I don't chase, I attract. And it's not saying you can't make effort towards somebody that makes effort towards you, but if he's not doing that, then let him just figure it out and then come to you. Yes, ma'am, it's still on track. And that's really good. I'm proud of you. Okay, Paula, what should you expect next week? Yeah, we don't chase, we attract. So I wouldn't call him. Thank you, Anila. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm sorry, my throat's going out. There's somebody in your life that's gonna come back around. or want to come back around. But I think you're going to have to make a choice in regards to this, because I don't think they have much to offer. I think whoever this is better off being put in the friend zone, because something about their energy is very heavy. It's almost like when they go through stuff, they come to you for like relief or for you to validate their existence or something like that. It's very weird. And this could be friends or whatever. It's just somebody coming in like because they're overburdened and something about you is very healing to them. So whatever that is, you let me know. Could be a Pisces, Gemini. Very wishy-washy type of person. All right, Anila, let me look at your question. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I get very much like war type of energy, like a soldier possibly. But something happened in the midst of it that turned them into like chaos, homelessness. People would have said that they could have been possessed. I think it's something they experienced or witnessed during this war or the fire drove them crazy or insane. Like they witnessed too much violence. And I think that in this lifetime, it's kind of spilled over to where they want to make that change to do right. Where in the past, I think they did wrong. I feel like, yeah, this is their fresh start to make amends for whatever happened in the past. Because they were part of some underworld, like, I don't know, something bad. It wasn't good. And I think in the past, like, you tried to stick by them, but at some point you let them go because they emotionally scarred you. I think they were either abusive or just very not loving. And that could be why in this lifetime you want things to be better. But I do think you do. You two do have a lot of past life karma attached to this connection. But they're being pushed on their mission to do better by a whole. And you are trying to make better with the love. It's crazy energy, but it gives me a whole lot of mixed emotions. Because I honestly feel like when they got into whatever that wasn't their intention. But it's like they got pushed or threatened and they saw way too much, which like scarred them. But I think if they've had a few past lives and no one ever really supported them, they kind of were like out in the cold besides you, but still I think they pushed you away. All right, LA. You're welcome, Paulette. Jason, you show back up after your name was called, sir. Like 4 people. Let's see. King of Cups, 8 of Wands, so some incoming loving messages. Possibly from a water sign. Doesn't have to be. It's gonna happen like when you're busy working or something. Just doing your own thing. There might be a choice here. We got the Emperor and the King of Wands. And we have the King of Cups. Be very careful about the choice you make. Because I think you're going to be tempted by one of them really bad. And they're going to end up breaking your heart if you choose them. Could be a Capricorn. I don't know who these people are, but one of them is not it. I would definitely say to maybe sit in solitude, silence, once this happens, because I think you're going to be very conflicted, because part of your mind is telling you like, this is it, this is what I want, and then the other part of your mind's like, I don't think it is. Like, your intuition is like, no. I was telling my son yesterday, or I was telling my tattoo artist yesterday, I told him, I said, I don't go looking mainly for the reason that what I've been attracted to in the past was somebody with the most red flags. And I don't know why that is, but to me it was like a challenge or something. But you got to be careful, because man, that's what I want. That's what I want. But my mind, you know, like, if I'm going to be logical about it and I'm really going to pay attention, I won't go for that. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. All right, Lima. Any Good news coming for CA Cutie. Oh, there's Lima. Should I be starting my clinic now or join a job? Okay, I don't think it's time yet. There's still some work to do is what I'm getting. Spirit's like eventually, yes. And the options are available for you, but just keep working on manifesting them and really figuring out how to do it, what you want, making the plans, taking those small baby steps towards that. For now, I'd say just take the job, but not saying not today. It's just saying not today, not like forever. Because I see in the future doors are going to start to open and you'll get exactly what it is that you want or that you're wishing for. It's just not time yet, is what I'm getting. You'll know when it's time. It's and like you won't have to question it. When it's time, it'll be time. You'll know. And it's coming. Just sit strong. Keep building yourself up, learning new things, making the plans. Because if you do it too soon, I have a feeling it's going to cost you more than what it's worth, I guess is how you say it. So for now, I'd say just keep going, even though you don't know exactly where that is or where it is you want to be for now. But in the future, I do see when it's time, you'll just know. So that's what I got for you, Lima. And I know you put your question, CA Cutie. Hold on. I got you. I can't timestamp everybody. I wish there was an app for that. I know Tarot Oracle, he's so good with computers. Like, he timestamps people's readings, or like his computer, he's got a program that does it. I'm like, damn, must be nice. All right, CA Cutie. Any good news coming this month? Let's see. The song Invisible String by Taylor Swift is playing right now. Okay. I see a return of an emperor into your life. This is something that you've been kind of sitting there waiting for. But you never saw it as a possibility of like actually happening. It might happen in the middle of the night. Maybe they've drank a little bit. A little inebriated. Now, this could also be an opportunity to elevate in your job. Your boss may give you another promotion, or you'll hear news about making more money, or whatever news you've been waiting for. There's something that you've been waiting for. You've been looking for it that comes in. Maybe by the full moon. That should be like at the end of May, a couple weeks. Maybe not even that far out, I don't know. But that's what I've got for you, love. I hope that helps. Mystical, my dearest Mystical, are you still here? Any message from Spirit for me, Mr. Thank you, LA, for your donation, boo. I'm just gonna do Mystical real quick just because I already called her. I'll do you right after, though, LA. Okay. Spirit's kind of saying, you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders and you need to stop it. That's what they're there for. You need to just give it to them. Because there's other things you need to be doing right now. There's something about some kind of thing that you need to be creating, or doors that are opening that you need to be paying attention to. There's rewards ahead for you. There's doors opening. Okay. The Spirit's saying that you're kind of sitting right on the edge of this veil that needs to be lifted, or they're trying to push you to lift it. But once you get there, you question everything. And you're overthinking, you're doubting the power that you have and that is actually out there for you. It says anything that's not aligned in your life must go in order to step through this veil. But I feel like you take on too much of other people's stuff. You need to learn to let things go, set healthy boundaries for yourself. It's not your job to to carry the weight of the world, is what Spirit's saying. The more that you do that, the more that your light becomes dark, because you're giving it all away to something that's not of your energetic field, so it darkens your light. Spirit's like, hold on, like, what you want is coming, just breathe. Maybe learn to breathe. Just the simple, meditation breathing even. Alright, Ellie, your turn. Okay. Will he come with good intentions? Let's see. I I think my lives send like the signal to the universe, like, please message her now. It's funny. Anyways. I love Redbone. Sorry, I'm jamming over here. I honestly feel like they will come in with good intentions, boo. It says you're the best they ever had. And the realization of that really tore them apart. Because they were kind of blind to it before. They basically are saying, like, I'm so sorry for hurting you. And I can't wait to see you again. I'm sorry for the wrong I've done. Your sexiest body part is your mind. So they're attracted to you intellectually, but also like you're attempting to them, because when it says you're the best I ever had, there's a whole song about it, but she's sitting there like with this box of donuts like, it's delicious. I don't think donuts are like the best I've ever had, but you know, that's what's on the picture. But I don't think they realized it right away. Oh, you're in here, huh? Alright, DeQuante, you will be next. They say they're gonna put the work in this time, babe. Because you're the best they ever had. Like, you're the fire. They're drawn to you, lovers. Like, they finally have realized there was no choice. They've been waiting for an opportunity to come in right. It's like you got it all, the intellect and the attraction. And they've done some healing, what it's saying. And the return is definitely coming. But there still is a little bit of a pause. They show up as a King of Wands, Queen of Wands, so it's definitely a match vibrationally. It'd be a very fiery connection. Very hot and heavy. I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright, so Capion's Fire Films is next. What is your question? What do you want to know? Oh, gee. That makes more sense. Okay. I'm gonna look at that card differently now. It's all your fault. He likes to lick your cream, boo. Alright, Capion's Fire Films. Let me know what you want to know, love. And then Lolima. Yes, boo. I got you, Lolima. You'll be after Capion. Oh, you just want a weekend reading. Okay. Hold on. Gotta figure out something. Y'all are bad. Hold on, let me readjust. I gotta get my foot back under me. My ass is going numb. I am. I'm blushing. Y'all be putting me in some uncomfortable situations. But that's why I love y'all. Jean is the type that she says what I think, and then, you know, at least it's out there then. He wants to know about this weekend. The coming weekend? Alright, let's see. What is coming for Capion this weekend? You're anxious about your weekend. Okay. Let's see. I don't think those is too many cards. Let's just reshuffle. Is this for her career or just in general? Okay, the main thing I'm getting is there's somebody around you that's just not on the up and up. And I think that you feel it, but you don't like see it yet. It could be just some kind of commitment, or it could be like the company. I think you know a lot more than you give yourself credit for. But you stay in your head a whole lot. Like you overthink things. I did see that whatever is going on this weekend will end up being successful. It just might not be as comfortable as you'd like it to be. I'm going to clarify. Hold on. Now, this could also mean like you are going to have to be very strategic about your moves to elevate towards this dream that you want. But Spirit's kind of saying like you've already got the knowledge that you need, but putting it into motion might be a little like stressful for you. It's like a lot going on all at once. But the change is coming. I do see like a stroke of luck, a stroke of change, moving towards something very, very good. I see this as something you've been waiting for or manifesting into existence almost for a while. So it looks like it's coming into fruition, whatever this is. Kind of see like you're at the end of a cycle, and that's when the change happens. I don't know if you're having to like get rid of something or a person or something, like you're having to like end it because it's been stressing you out and worrying you. Like, I don't know what's going on in your weekend, but it looks like a lot. It looks like you find out something which changes the dynamic and helps to elevate you forward. I hope that makes freaking sense, because I am confused. I'm trying to read it from all different directions because I don't know what your weekend involves. I just see a big change on the horizon, something that you wanted, but in order to get to the change, something has to end for the new to begin. I hope that makes sense to you. I have no idea. Because I feel like there's somebody in the mix here. And I don't know if it's within your job, your business, your home. I don't know. But they don't look like they're on the up and up. Like, something about them is just shady as fuck. Like, real shady. And I don't know if it's like you're finding out something, or there's a bunch of stuff going on. Either way, whatever the change you're making is, don't worry, don't stress, because you're at the end of something that's going to turn into being something very successful. 6 of Wands, victory. You'll have victory over it, so don't stress. Don't let your fears block you, is another message. Like, just trust that you're meant for this big golden pinnacle. Like, just claim it. It's yours already. Don't stress, don't worry. Just do what you know, because Spirit just tells me you know exactly what you need to do. Just do it with confidence, and it'll all fall into place. Okay, I think that was better. That makes more sense to me. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Alright, Lilima, back to you. What? And thank you for your donation, Kepion. What is energy? Why did it... Raja's energy for you. Why would his family want to meet you? I mean, isn't that the thing, though? Like, you get involved with somebody and the family would want... Especially if it's serious, right? I don't know. It's kind of like they want to see what you have to offer their son, I guess. Or what he has to offer you, even. Maybe they want to see what has caused this change in him. Just to see who you are, what you have to invest. Are you about the conflict? Or are you stable and secure? Now, I don't see feelings here. So really it just came out as far as like why the family would want you to meet them. Now, I'm going to look into his energy for you on a different deck, but so far it looks like the family wants to meet you because they see some kind of change in him, and they want to know what caused the change. I'm trying to see what I want to do. Maybe he's talked to them about, like, you would be somebody they possibly want to marry in the future, and they want to see if that's, like, a good investment for him. Yeah, because they've seen him, like, you make him very happy, so something about your energy has changed him as well. Like before, he may have been like very like negative, is the energy that I'm getting. Like quick tempered, always had a problem. And now he's like, oh, a whole different person. And they want to see it. They want to see what happened. They, like, he has the greatest intentions with you. Like, the feelings for you are kind of overwhelming to him. Very steamy type of energy, but the family just wants to see what created that change. So I hope that answers your question, but I do have a divine match, King and Queen of Cups. So I don't know if you're dating this person or what's going on, but it looks like the two of you fit well together. Like I think the two of you like had the same love language or communication. I hope that makes sense. You don't think you're keen to it? I just say give it time, because sometimes, especially if it's almost forced on you, it feels different. It's like, I don't know about that, you know? I would just say get to know them better, and like, because I do feel the two of you are very like similar, but you've got to give them the chance. Khaleesi, get off the camera! She always does that, like right towards the end of my life. I'm gonna have to kick her out with Bubba. She's gonna have to go. Next time, Khaleesi, you cannot be in here. Sorry for you. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't see a lot of like, you know, I don't want to say love yet, but he could see love there. Like, he could see it happening. As for you, I didn't see it, you know, but I wish you the best, boo. I don't know if I could do that. Alright. My eyes just... Is there anyone that is interested in you romantically? Let's see. Possibly a Libra. I think there's a few people interested in you, honestly. I get like a Pied Piper energy. Like you just are calling love to you and they're just running, chasing. I get Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Taurus. I have a feeling like a big love is coming though, and I think you're calling it in. Like you don't have to do anything. It's like coming quickly. So yeah, I do feel there are some people interested in you. Definitely. Alright, so Rach. Rach, it's your turn. It's your turn, boo. Are you still here? Yeah, I definitely don't feel arranged marriage is for me. I don't even know if marriage is for me anymore. Been there, done that. I got the t-shirt and everything. What happened? She waited an hour? Oh, there she is. Okay. It's your turn. What you want to know, boo? What you want to know? Good night, LA. Love you. Get some rest. I'll see you on Friday. How will the connection go with you and Michael? Let's see. Rachel and Michael. It's like y'all have the same name, just different beginnings. That's kind of cute. That song Lovers and Friends just came to mind. I don't even remember who sings it right this second. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's friendship that turns into something more, and it builds a solid foundation for you to build on. Looks like a balanced connection, like the two of you balance each other. So it looks good to me. For now, I've got Libra, Gemini, Cancer. But you might have to make some choices with this, or they have to make a choice with this. And that could be why it goes from like lovers and friends, or like friends to lovers, something like that. He's too childish? Well, have fun with the children. I like childish, actually. I don't like petty childish, but I do like people that can still be a, you know, have fun. Life's too serious. Oh, he didn't have a career. Well, that's probably why y'all are sitting in the friend zone right now. It shows in time it will change into something more, but that could be why he's in the friend zone. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you for waiting so long. I appreciate you being here, boo. I told you I would get to you at some point. He might. Don't down his dream, dude. Don't down his dream. Like, you never know. It could be a thing. I don't know. It might be. If it is, let me know, because my son would probably be interested in that. Is Sal thinking of letting me... Wait, texting you soon to reconcile. Let's see. Oh, it's okay, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It don't bother me because most of the time I can't see the chat, but I know that you know, I'll get to you, I promise. Just listen for me, because it takes me a while sometimes to get there. I'm trying to get like a time frame, because yes, they will come back to reconcile, but something has to end in their life first, and I really can't get a grasp of when that's gonna happen. The only even time frame I have would be like next Aries season, so from now till next Aries season, sometime in between there. um like something had to end in his life before he could come to reconcile, and I don't know if that's another connection or something he was working on within himself. I don't know. But yes, he will come back to reconcile. I wouldn't say soon, honestly. Um, and I don't even really, I mean, he shows up as the King of Swords, you show up as the Queen of Swords, so that might mean something to you, but, it might not be an overly emotionally gushy, like, oh, I love you, and kissy face and all this shit. No. It's going to be like, this is what I want to do kind of thing. Their love language is like very straightforward and to the point. You're welcome, Rach. Thank you for being here. Girl, you crazy. Crazy, crazy. You're welcome, love. Yeah. My mother collected Beanie Babies for God knows how long, and they're sitting in little plastic bags in a dusty ass garage thing, probably rotting by now. She would never let me have them. She was like, you can't touch them. That one day they're gonna be $1,000,000. Still waiting. Still waiting. What does this Siona. What does the spiritual... I know you tell me that every time, and I'm so sorry I don't remember. What does spirit want you to awaken about this year? Good question. Let me figure it out. You're welcome, Marta. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. They want you to awaken to the power you hold within yourself. There's something that they want you to create from this. But your perspective needs to change. Maybe getting grounded and working on your breath work will really help to get you connected more to spirit, because they say every breath is your prayer, right? Every breath you breathe is the part of yourself that's connected. When it happens, though, it's gonna like strike like lightning. It's not gonna be something that comes slowly. You're gonna just get told like this is what you need to do, but you're awakening to the fact that it's as above, so below. So what you do here is also what's being done back to you, like a reflection, um, like the upside down, right? It's all about seeing things differently, because I think you take things way too seriously is my thing, and you like don't realize the power that you hold within yourself to create the life that you want. And so your perspective is going to change the more that you get grounded, in touch with nature, spirit. The more you're going to come into realization of your own power within yourself, and there's something you're going to create through that. Could have a lot to do with being outside or working with natural medicines or something like that. All right, next, Sienna. See, I will remember it right now, but for me to remember it next time, I'm going to try. Because I've been calling you Sio instead of Siona. So maybe I'll just add the "n" to the end. Alright, no Al. Can't read my handwriting here. 5 and above. When will Comfort Sweets call you? There was some kind of block, I feel. Okay. I would say up to 9 weeks probably will be the time frame. There was some kind of like hold on the hiring or something, as much as they wanted to like offer you something. There was a hold or something, and Spirit's kind of saying don't focus on it, just let it go, let it happen when it's supposed to happen, because I feel like there's other things out there for you to do and to focus on, then worry about that. But yeah, I'd say up to 9 weeks. But I get like August, like Leo season more than anything. I don't know how far away Leo season is, so it might be right about 9 weeks. I don't know. No, it's not. Yeah, maybe. Of course, anytime, Siona. Do we have anybody else? My list is way different. I don't know how many people she called already. Oh, Philip. Not today, boo. We'll do him when he pops his head in another time. What about you? Yeah, I didn't see him either. It's your turn, Jeannie. No filthy. No filthy today. Yeah, just be patient, boo. It'll come when it's supposed to. Don't get in your head, though, because it can create a lot of blockages. Virgo and F. What's going on with Virgo and F? I'm not taking all those cards, Spirit. I have a feeling it was his fault. Something he said like backfired on him, or the way that he said it came across as like, basically, I just want you for your money. And as I see, she cut him off, honestly. Something he said, though, about I don't know if it was about his marriage or about like ways that he's been playing around. I don't know. But it came out like not in the best of ways. And this person, the F person, is like, no, that's not it. Because I got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So and thank you to whoever just donated. I appreciate your love. But girl, I don't know. She was like, this dude is toxic. Like, I don't think she saw it before, but that's what happened. Maybe. I kind of feel that, I mean, the roles could have been reversed, but something very toxic in regards to money and wanting something else turned bad. I don't know. The communication got real weird, is what I see, and it was just like ended. Whatever it was, it ended pretty badly. It was harsh. It was like, over. Well, maybe that was her energy. Maybe he saw something in her that he never noticed before and was like, no. So it could have been reversed. Gross. Gross. Thank you, Return to Sender. What is your question, boo? What would you like to know? Well, maybe that was her saying that. You're right. It could have been reversed. The only reason I thought it was the other way is because it was masculine, feminine, but, you know, it can be interchanged. They never listen, girl. They never listen. Return to Sender. What would you like to know, boo? How does Pisces feel about you? Let's see. They're attracted to your mind. Intellectual attraction. But for some reason they're saying they don't want to be a fool for love. Something about they feel like there's some kind of red flag there. They definitely want to lick the icing on the donut. Something about the attraction is just very strong, and Very sweet. They definitely feel some kind of sexual tension, lust towards you. But as far as like emotions, I'm not really sure. It says they are attracted to your brain and you in general. And then it says they may have taken a detour, but they're coming back around. Let me get... I just don't feel like they're fully open to love yet. Something about this connection puts them into like, I don't know if it's like a chasing energy or like an emotional storm, makes them a little affected. You affect them in some way. They do tell me that they can intuitively feel certain things about what you want from them or how you feel for them. It's kind of like the heart telepathy. Black Velvet is playing. That might mean something to you. I think there's something they have to leave behind, or you have to leave behind, in order for this to be more than just like an attraction, sexually and mentally. Like something has to be finalized. I don't know. I don't know. They're getting clarity about this connection though. And they've got stuff they need to release, or there's something in this connection that needs to be released in order for it to fully come together. And I don't know if it's on your side or their side. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything really. Codependency possibly. Because they don't want to be a fool is what I'm getting. Something about you they don't quite understand yet. And so they... I don't know. They will figure it out though. And it does say they're coming back around as far as something more. But they all about you sexually and intellectually for sure. That's the one thing I know for sure. I hope that makes sense. Aw, good night, Scorpio. You fall asleep, boo. It's okay. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome. And thank you for donating. I appreciate you, love. All right, I guess that's it. We made it through. Yes, thank you, my moderators and everybody that's stuck with me. Jean, you're a freaking beast. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you. And to everyone else, I don't know what I'd do without y'all either. And Scorpio, my birthday twin, I love you, babe. I'm sorry you fell asleep. I think I'm gonna go eat and exercise real quick and probably go to bed. So I will see you guys on Friday. I'm gonna do Sunday as well this week too. So unless lightning strikes again. That's fucking bullshit. But anyways, I love you guys. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, cool. Return to sender. Please do. Stick around. Love ya. Good night, all.